why did he go to Judah? Because his brother was saying he's the top tribe. Noble.
Have you guys seen that one video where it's had white women all over him?
Yeah, he was all up
It's like,
somewhere.
get off of me.
And her boyfriend was even there too.
Their boyfriend was in it. But when these women get drunk, they're in the stressful spirit. So they know it's a worship of Judah. He was like, I don't care. He was being bang.
Yeah, like literally hands-on how to take that bitch off her, you know? Because that bitch wanted him though. She could have picked him up, or she probably could have tried to pick him up, and she would have tried to pick him up and take her to her house though.
And she even said, I want him.
And the
her
boyfriend right
was
there.
like, oh, come on, you know.
Oh, you're drunk. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, hell no.
Come on, man. That
Leave
woman, that spirit man here. Fuck that bitch. You know what I mean?
Leave her ass there.
Leave her. That goes to show though, man. But there's that simp though, that boyfriend was there. Hey, come on, man. You know, you're drunk though. You're actually stupid though.
Forgive you.
Stupid ass motherfucker, man. Stupid though.
That's all.
And he said content, right? Which, you know, content is like arguing. And he said noble. So, you know, being noble, that means you come from a rich, high authority family though, you know? So he had to go to them and tell them, you know? Content, which means he was arguing though, you know? Can you get that one?
Exodus 20, verses 9 and 10. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai Elohai. In it thou shalt not do any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
So it's simple.
Cow.
Yeah. It's simple. You know? Not supposed to work though, 6 days though. But on that seventh day, which is the Sabbath though, you're supposed to stop waiting. You're supposed to work though, you're not supposed to think of the matter though, you know? Because it tells you right there. So that's a commandment. You go against that commandment, you're sinning. Simple, you know? Going against the code.
I was gonna say, how's that hard to break? The Lord's giving you a break. You know,
Instruction.
He's saying this is your day off.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
can you break that?
It's one whole day, man. And it tells you in Isaiah, I think the 58th chapter, that you're not supposed to do anything that's pleasurable to you. Sex is pleasurable. Hey, I'm gonna go to, you know, play basketball or something, or go hang out and drink or something like that, you know? Like, I mean, you could drink though, but I'm just saying, like, it's anything that you enjoy doing though, I'm telling you that you're not supposed to be doing that. And you can probably one day out of the week, but it's not gonna kill you. So the Safari, when they're saying you can have sex on the Sabbath though, they're off though. They're hella off though. His brother read Leviticus 10 and 10. You gotta keep different between holy and unholy. You know?
I guess there's only ones that can.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I guess they're the ones that have sex every day and they have that stamina, I guess. There's a bunch of sex addicts over there, Safari, so you gotta watch out with them, I guess. But see, being in that spirit, that's a wicked spirit. Because you know, one thing you can't give to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just one day, I mean, try to give it to him every day. But one day that you put your things that you like to the side, just one day, you know? And Apostle Tahar said, you're not supposed to have sex and then that day come to camp. You're clean, you know?
And I was just gonna say there should be 2 days.
Yeah, well, there you go. And that's good enough though. That's more than good though, you know?
That's what I do. 2 days.
Yeah. So that's more than perfect. And it's good because yesterday was the Sabbath and then today's camp though. So there's 2 days, man. If you can't wait till the evening tonight though, there's something wrong with you, man. You know? But that's just the thing. Would it make sense though? Why would you, defile yourself and you touch your brother, you shake your brother's hand, and then you're getting them dirty? It just only makes sense though. Why Apostle Tamar said that. You know? That's why we need that leadership, that structure, you know?
13 and 18. Did not your fathers thus, did not our power bring all this evil upon us, and the city, yet ye bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath.
Hey, can you get talk about why we have these right here? Right? So you're doing all those things that we're telling our people that the Sabbath is on Saturday or Sunday, or even with IUIC, they say it's Friday evening, right? So Saturday evening. You know? That's what we're talking about.
Number 15, that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and do them, that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go in glory, that ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your power.
Exactly. Gotta be holy to your power, though. It's serious, though, man. Because that guy, what all he did was pick up sticks and they stoned him for that. You know? That's why we wearing these fringes, these fringes, though, because they took that one man. Hey, man, what the hell are you doing? Picking up sticks? Take your ass, stone your ass because you're supposed to be resting. You're not supposed to be doing that, you know? So our power, that's a commandment from our power, though, you know? You can't be doing things that you want to do because I said heart, right? Which heart goes back to mind. It is mind. So that's just the thing, man. So you go and doing things because you want to go, you can't wait just one day. I mean, we understand too, we gotta do and we gotta work on the Sabbath, you know? We gotta work on the Sabbath, though. That's why we gotta keep pushing this word, though, and come out here to get that, you know, that mercy, though. Yahweh Shema Shai, though, you know? We know that we're on this, you know, dark chains of darkness, though, but we try to do everything best of our ability to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, you know? Because if you ain't coming out here doing this, though, hey, man, you might get killed, man. As simple as that. You're going off, you're just building up, though. What happens when you put a lot of water into let a hose run inside a water, eventually it'll pop. All these things are stacked up, you know? What tell you to put the games, though, one sin, you bring, you know, one sin, you bring all of them, you know? So think about it, us being in the world, man, all these years, though, man, without knowing that that we are Israelites like that, though, we're breaking the commandments, man. Hard, though. So to be out here, man, it's you know, it's right, man. It's a blessing. Though. This is an actual blessing to know who you are, though, and to come out here and prophesy, though, you know.
Showing your Lord, how about you now, Shai, you want to follow these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though you can't.
Yeah. Because look, man, it's like 100 degrees, though, but at least we're out here, though, man. So we're afraid, though.
Hell yeah.
Shit. It's hot right now, but imagine getting hit by a missile.
You know what? I live my day like that every day. I go to work because I need to put gas in there so I can come out here. Not another way around.
I got make money. That's how I look at it. Hey, man, I gotta work, though. That's why I gotta take care of my chariot. The reason why my chariot ain't here today is because my mom's boyfriend took it because he's gonna put different rims on it, though, you know. And you know, the Most High blessed me with him too because he actually works in a mechanic shop, though. He's a mechanic, though. So anything that goes wrong, boom, I'll fix the works. Takes it to the shop, you know. So that's a blessing, though, you know. That's why I take my car seriously, though. But that's the reason why, because they switched new rims on to my other van, though. It's like gave me his right now, but it's all good because this was able to fit in there. So all I had to do is put the seat down and you know. But other than that, that wasn't gonna stop me, though.
Mechanics have a different way of looking at things.
Yeah. The perspective, they gotta look at it. It's crazy, though, but it's a good, you know, perspective.
Working with metal is not the same as working with wood. Wood, you can cut things off. With metal, it's rigid. You cut it, you bend it, you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, that's all I think.
It's kind of be like, oh, all right, you gotta be careful right here. This, I've experienced it.
Yeah, I remember one time my dad, it was a bolt. He twisted its car, the top came off, and the thread was still in there. And he was pissed. He had to call some dude, I guess, just to get that little bolt out of there, you know.
Yes. You don't know how to do it unless you experience it. Big enough, and then you get it's called tap it. You tap it in, and then it catches on, and you turn it.
Oh, yeah, it gets in there.
Because it has grooves that are like claws, and they stick into the metal inside. Turn it.
Yeah, you got some ability to get in there. But it takes a specific kind of skill to know how to even do that skill, you know? You can't just some random dude just, okay, you got to do it right, though.
Because if you're good at your job, you'll avoid breaking that head off because you don't want to tap that.
Because you look at it, right? Oh, it's a little rusty. Oh, I gotta be extra careful with this because it can just break off.
Yeah, and
gotta look if it's not shiny, it's brown and rusty though. Hey, you gotta be careful with that. And then even the ones too, man, that the screws that have to use the screwdriver, the cross.
Phillips.
Yeah, you fucked up the inside of that though. You know it wears out in there. How are you gonna take it out?
Yeah, that's just a screw that's not ever gonna come out.
Yeah, there's pliers or some way though, you know. But this is making it harder for
That's
yourself.
right. That's what I'm doing. Just making it harder.
That's why you gotta know. You know? I don't know how to put new rims and tires and things like that, but he does do so he gave me that fix, you know. So, you know, like I said, man, like that, you know, it's a blessing. You know? It is a blessing.
You know what's? It's good to be to like open your horizons to different things, like being a mechanic, being a plumber, being a carpenter. It's a real job that gives you skills. Being anything, like you're working at a store, you learn as much as you can. You try to be whatever, everything that you can. Going through different positions of different jobs. That's how these people get most of the information.
You want to learn their trades though, man. That's why I love learning new trades, you know, like do things like that, you know. I have a cousin who knows about what's it called, the washes and tires, man. Fridge those, he knows how to do those, you know, and fix
To
them.
make money.
Yeah, that's a side job, you know. He became manager of the department. So then, I mean, Spock He's making up a little bit like that, you know. He still has a side thing, you know, where he fixes washers and dryers and fridges, you know. You know, that's a good hustle, man. And us people, man, we always got like a side hustle plan as well, man. Even Jake too, even though they're on the left hand side, they're doing it there, they're always about their hustle, you know. So, yeah. Picking out women and shit. I seen an episode on Cops though that is Jake though, that I guess he was a badass pool player. He had like $4,000. Badass pool player again, you know. So, hey man, they got, you know, hey those people, man, that they know how to play though. Like my grandpa was a good pool player too, man. He used to go in the little over there in Mexico, the little taverns and cantinas though, and he used to come out with some money and shit, you know. He had 10 kids, so that's 10 kids. So he had his job too though, but then he'll go at night because my grandpa was who he was back in the day. You know, he used to go in the tavern and go hit up on some ladies and shit though, you know, and then he was having fun though. He was young having fun though, you know. But my grandma knew what she was doing, but she still stuck with them to this day. You know, that was the actual real woman right there, man. Yeah, 10 kids though. And hey, man, my grandpa was younger back. You look at my grandpa now, you're like, man, he wouldn't be good. He's just back when he was younger, you know. But I mean, he was real good with the pool, man, because we used to see him play, you know, and he still got it. So, our people are special though, man. You know, and you get Genesis 1:5. So, you know, as special people, we gotta follow the commandments of Yahweh Shema Shiloh, man.
Nehemiah 13 and 19, and it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded that the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened till after the Sabbath.
So it was before it came dark, right? Don't we say, you just say thousand years ago, when it's evening, that means it's a new day. Can you get that one off the
Genesis 1 and 5. And Elohim called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Evening and morning. It says evening and morning. I remember actually here. This brother did a lesson. You know, I came over here, brother broke it down to me. Beautiful, you know? I still remember that to the day after the start. Yeah. And he said the evening. And then I started broke it down to I understood that makes sense though. But you see, these people think that, oh, 6, you know, 8 in the morning, that's the thing, you know, things like that. But that's what our people believe in, you know? But that's why he said shut the gates and do all that before it comes dark, because it's Shabbat, you know? It's Sabbath though. You know? Do what you gotta do though before it comes dark, because it's gonna be already the Sabbath though. You know? That's why it goes to tell you though, when it's evening though, boom, that's the new thing. So that's just the thing, bro, you know?
Merchants and sellers all kinds of ware lodged without Jerusalem once or twice.
So where it goes back to selling things sold, you know?
got a department called housewares.
Oh, warehouses?
Yeah, yeah,
Warehouses, yeah. The back room, right? Yeah.
yeah. Where they sell like wine.
Oh, yeah.
House.
Warehouses, yeah. So, you know, everything's all scripture. You know, it's all from the scripture, man. You can jump down to verse 25 and you get a Deuteronomy 7.
Nehemiah 13:25. And I contended with them and cursed them and smote certain of them.
Hey, that's how serious it is, you know? Like,
Plucked off their hair and made them swear by the Most High, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves.
yeah, because remember, he had to try to rebuild the temple back, you know? He had to come back to the custom though, you know? So that's why, you know, he had that spirit in him to you know, take it, you know, all the prophets did take it real serious though, you know? But he talked about smiting and plugging the hair out, so he was like, motherfucker, you better, you know, come to your own people though, you know? What are you talking about? We got, you know, we are these people though, you know? Gotta come back to our customs.
Right there.
Yeah? Can you get down about percent?
Deuteronomy 7, verse 4 and 5.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Neither shalt thou take, thou shalt make, sorry, Deuteronomy 7, 3 and 4. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of Yahweh be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly.
Yeah, because you know the influence of a woman and shit. Hey, man, how many fucking six lives of a fucking woman? You know? Hey, oh, this girl is a Catholic. Oh, man, we got to get her. It's like that guy that supposedly a brother. He was, I think that girl he liked was a Catholic or I don't know what the fuck she was. But anyways, well, that was his fault with her though. She had to be a Catholic to get with me. But it's like you're an Israelite. What are you talking about? You gotta be teaching her that she's Israelite, man. Over here, I'm trying to get with her for 20 ways. If I gotta become a Catholic to get with her and things like that. So that was pretty much warning them. Well, hey, you get with these other nations and things like that, you're gonna forget your power though. You're gonna start following their power though, you know, or their gods and shit, you know? So therefore, keep it, you know, with us though. Beyond saying you can go get with some Edomite chick, Moabite, but as long as you know who you are though, you're good. But don't let her turn your heart into what? Let's say a Moabite woman, right? Oh, she's a Buddhist, and she's like, the only way to get with me, you gotta be Buddha. Yeah, I'm gonna shave my fucking head and wear that orange, what's that called? Toga, whatever looking shit though. That's the only way to get with her. Guess what? You're turning your way from Yahweh Shemel Shai, you know? Because hey, it could happen though. Let's get the last piece.
1 Kings 11 and 4. For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wife turned away his heart after other gods.
And this is King Solomon. This is the key, the wise though. Now, but what the women were able to do that to him though. So imagine anyone though, and his wise though, you know, smart. And a woman was able to do that though. But it came from Yahweh, you know, from the Most High, of course, though, you know. But that's the thing though. He had everything though. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the thing. But they were able to turn his heart though. And this is the key though, man. This is Yahweh Shah though. So
And his heart was not perfect with Yahweh Shemel Shai's power, and was the heart of David his father.
you see though? See? So the Sabbath, man, know what you are though, man. Once you know who you are, you start going and following the commandments, you should be good though, man. You're actually living though. But you ain't taking the Sabbath seriously, like I said, man, like that guy that got killed for picking up sticks though, the Most High could use any excuse. Oh, well, not an excuse, but he could just do it because he's the Most High. Oh, you had sex on the Sabbath though, so therefore I'm gonna have this fucking lightning hit you on your head and you're gonna look like Emmett Till. The Most High could do that, you know? So come correct though, you know? So that'll be the end of my lesson right there, you know? Hopefully it was better.
about rocks. And when I say rocks, I'm talking about jewels, gemstones, or diamonds, or pearls. Because the Most High, he made a connection with precious stones and with the Israelites. The Israelites, we have a connection with precious stones. So first, go to Ezekiel 28 and 13.
Ezekiel 28 and 13. Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering. The sardis, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, and gold, the workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created.
That's what at the beginning it said, thou hast been in Eden, the garden of the Most High. And the Garden of Eden, the garden is talking about the land of Israel. And Eden is the earth. Because our birthplace is Israel. You know, because it's a people before it's a place. So our birthplace is Israel. And when we were born, the Most High, He gave us a birthstone. You know, each one of us, we have a birthstone. And it says right there, sardius, topaz, diamond, beryl, onyx, jasper, sapphire, emerald, carbuncle, and gold. Now that's 12 stones. So each one is for the 12 tribes of Israel. And
One for each tribe, right?
Yep, each one for each tribe. Now, for our tribe, our stone is the sapphire, which is the sapphire for the tribe of Issachar. It's a sapphire, which I got some small rocks right here, sapphire, and they're kind of expensive because just for these little rocks is $40. You know, but there's some significance to it though. You know, it goes deeper because these stones, it gives us a benefit. So go to Exodus 28 and 15.
Exodus 28 and 15. And thou shalt make a breastplate of judgment with cunning work after the work of the ephod. Thou shalt make it of gold, of blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, and of fine twined linen. Thou shalt make it.
So back in the ancient world, when we were priests, we would make garments, and in the middle where the breastplate is, you're supposed to put 12 stones.
I like this deal.
That's right. The ancient priests. Today we're not going to be putting stones on our garments and all that.
That'd be expensive.
You know,
That'd be expensive. I have a silver ring with the sapphire in it. My grandpa got it from somebody and gave it to my uncle, and my uncle gave it to me. So that's old.
Keep going.
16. Foursquare it shall be, being double, the span shall be the length thereof, and the span shall be the breadth thereof.
You know what a span is?
It's spread out.
17. And thou shalt set the setting of stones, even 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be sardius, topaz, and a carbuncle. Second row shall be emerald, sapphire, and a diamond. And that's the spirit, because I was watching my son, again with my son, and I got nothing looking at the emerald, which is that green one. So that was the one I was gonna make them have that limited power though. And when Sonic got it, it turned into gold, like little gold. And he was able to use that Eggman, like I forgot his name was. And the third row is legwork and acting, and then it's like emphasis. Jasper, they shall be set gold in the enclosures.
It's 4 rows. 4 rows of stones. Different stones. Yeah, the stones are announced.
21. And the stones shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12 according in their names. Like the engravings of a signet, everyone with his name shall be according to the 12 tribes.
So it said like the engravings of a signet. When you go into the definition for signet, a signet means a seal used officially to give personal authority to a document. So, right, a signature. So these stones, it's like giving us authority, you know, authority to judge. Because when you think about signet too, like this brother said earlier, there's a signal that goes from the Most High to our brain. And when you wear these stones, it helps us give us a better connection, because these stones, it actually blocks electromagnetic waves, you know? Like it'll block you stand in front of your microwave.
Gamma rays and 5G.
All that Wi-Fi shit now, though, you know?
Yep. That's why it's a benefit.
Maybe your phone too. Now your phone, that's all this shit where, you know, it's like, there's a lady, because she would have all the time. She has one left, breast cancer. Doctors told her it was because of the phone. You know what I mean?
So now, I looked up the benefits of sapphire. Sapphire is a gemstone associated with royalty. It is believed to attract abundance, blessings, and gifts.
It's like there's a colored blue called royal. You know? Yeah. Which is, I believe, is that one or the ones that the Golden State, the blue that they have? It's the royal blue. You know?
And then it says, it has been used to protect against negative energies, as well as calm the mind, strengthen intuition. And intuition means like how well you can understand something, you know? That's why brothers, they're always wearing, you always see them wearing stones, you know, like necklace with stones.
I got stones in my car.
Yeah.
It's always good to have them, you know, like anywhere where you can see them, you know, around you, you know.
I have tiger's eye on in my desk at work, and then I have pearl and amethyst in this car.
Strengthen intuition and invite spiritual clarity. See, it makes you be more spiritual instead of thinking about reality all the time. You know, like we had a couple people come up and they were just all into reality. You know, you gotta be more spiritual and think about images in your head. Now we go to Matthew 16 through 18.
This is Matthew 16 and 18. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
This is Yahushai speaking of Peter. And Peter Peter, actually, his name, it means rock. You know, it means rock or stone. And read that again.
And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against thee.
Yep. Yeah. Yahushua named him that, you know, because Peter is like a rock, you know, because men, we represent rocks too, you know, the rock, you know.
Yeah, because you know the rock is that foundation. You know, so woman can't be a rock though. She's getting a seashell.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
easy.
that's why Yahushua said, on this rock, we're going to build this church. You know, he didn't say on this pillow, we're not going to build a church on a pillow, you know, because why that, it's going to fall apart.
And it also said, don't talk about us, because we're his church. And right now, the gates of hell are closed. They can't tell us to stop. They can't make us stop. They can try.
Yeah, they work with all those like security, you know, trying to overcome it. You know?
So we're all like rocks, you know, because
Exodus 28.
so like it was in Matthew.
Oh, yeah. And 18. In verse 19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven.
So he's going to give us the keys to the kingdom of heaven. So to have keys, you need a house, right? So since we're all rocks, we're all going to build that house up, you know, but you can't see it. You can't see it because it's a spiritual house. But all these precious stones, they're building up that house. So we go to 1 Peter 2:5.
1 Peter 2:5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices, like I said in the spirit, and only priesthood. I said that because we're the only priesthood. We'll read this again. 1 Peter 2:5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices accepted to Yahweh by Yahushua HaMashiach.
All stones, all the camps, all the great hailstone camps that you see, were all stones. Like our stone is connected with the next camp, that camp is connected to the next camp, and if we all build, we're going to build that house.
Yeah, because when you build a house, it takes a lot of people to build it. Not one company can build everything. So the first company lays the cement. Well, actually, the first company goes and tells you where you can dig and where you lays the pipes down, the water connection, electricity connection. Then they lay the cement. That's the foundation. Then the guys that do the frame come and do the framework. Then the drywall guys, the stucco guys, and the window guys. Everybody has a job.
Even if like a house, the guy, the guy, the inspector, you know, put that paper if it's good, you know, pass the inspection.
That inspector better know what the fuck he's doing.
So all the stones that are going to be built are called the elect. The elect. Revelation 21.
Revelation 21:1. And I was just thinking about this. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
This is talking about after the destruction of Babylon, which is America. After destruction, there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth. And there ain't going to be no more sea.
So that sea is the sea that this beast came out, not the regular sea. That means the people that formed the beast.
And keep going. Well, this will be the last scripture.
And I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
So John is saying he saw a holy city in the sky. So does that mean he saw a house? Did he see a house in the sky? This is talking about the spiritual house, the lively stones that are built up.
The body of the temple.
Yeah.
So we're getting powers and we're coming down from the spaceship.
Yeah, because that was in 1 Corinthians 6 chapter, right? That, you know, body of the temple, you know? Yeah. 12 verse, 12 chapter, all together when they come together to be this perfect, you know?
That's right. Just like you seen Voltron. I love Voltron. It's they're lions too. You know, they're lions that come
Oh,
together.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
So this city that's coming down, it's called Jerusalem, but Jerusalem